Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, Christopher Curtis, on this evening edition of Fiber Liberty 2017, November 1st, and this is an amazing, exciting episode of the grand acceleration of love and potential and this amazing train track that we're on, which is so spectacular. This structure of architectural design, of architectural intellect, and design of evanescent transportation at an accelerated rate to wherever we need to go throughout the entire, space-time, city, county to country, to state to continent to planet, to continent and then planet. It's so exciting because it's different. It has a unique style, it has a unique taste, it has a unique preference, it has a unique adherence to a sort of recognition of who we are, which is who we are on the inside, which is doing whatever we can, and the recognition of that, heartfelt love, which is spectacular, in the heart sense of who we can become and who we want to be. And that's what's so unique about this love process, of course, of ascension that we're going through eternally, because this love is eternal. This love is unconditional, and this love is all-pervading. That's the most exciting thing that I believe, that I know is the truth within all incarnated beings, is that love is all-pervading. Consciousness is all-pervading, and truth is all-pervading. The truth of the soul in the body is the truth of who we are within inside, because there's the soul which exists throughout the entire universe, which is one soul, which is one mind, which is one body, which allows us as a universe to be one soul, one body, and one mind, which allows us to be free and be able to take the steps into free will, which allows us to continuously be in the state of mind freedom. A training session to be continuously liberating every single type of thought form, to mantra, to heart state complex, to anything that has to do anything with a regular sort of experience that we go through the Archon work week. Now, the Archon work week has to do with certain things which already has liberation platforms for, and I will describe as the following. Usually the Archon work weeks works with the understanding of that, the understanding of working and its terms of, waking up, going to the 9 to 5 at 9, per se, if it starts at 9, working till break is at 11, break begins again at 12, and then continues till 1 o'clock, and then work until 2:45, and then break, and then if it continues on, 3 to 4:15, and then you continue to work, and then after the end of that, then the day is done. Per se, if you worked a little bit more, then perhaps it would be said 5, But at the same time, I don't advocate for work, because with the very history understanding of Lemuria, and the very history understanding to the land of Ariane, the 4 rivers that branch off of what is known as the Garden of Eden, which has every single human being, every single life form there. Regardless, every single tree of fruit. Imagine every single fruit tree. You have a plethora of huge rivers that actually, when you drink the water, it literally decreases your it decreases. Well, let's put it this way. It decreases how long you're going to live, and it decreases how soon you're going to not be able to sustain the body. And there's 4 rivers like that, and the closer you get, of course, the longer that the fountain of youth supplies for you, which is so spectacular, because it's the fountain of youth. It's the fountain of youth that we're talking about. The fountain of youth is water. The fountain of youth is the river. The fountain of youth is the connection of who we are. The fountain of youth is me. The fountain of youth is that who I am, and the fountain of youth is the truth of the light who I have the honor and the responsibility to proclaim to all beings on earth and heavenescent earth and fifth dimensional consciousness, which already understands that I and we have the responsibility to adhere to one which is responsible for one which is connected to all that is, because we are one in consciousness, we are one in all that is, and we are one with who we want to become. Because we are one with our very ambitions, our love, and our spectacular nature. Because we connect on the very basic level, so that on a sophisticated level, we have friendships, we have combinations, and we have connections that allow us, wherever we are, to ascend, to be productive, and to be proactive in every single environment, not just in, for example, the northeast side of the continent of the United States, but of course throughout the entire continent of the North America and throughout the entire Americas. Beauty, peace, love, order, consequential understanding of peaceful actions, and of course the evanescent understanding of law and how that incorporates in our life, which is very magical, very peaceful, and very orderly. Every single experience that we believe and love and experience in the moment, or even if it's out of the moment, allows ourselves to ascend consciously and unconsciously in free will. And that is what makes this planet so spectacular, is that we have free will. We do. That's what I support. That's why I defend and do the things that I do. That's why I love you. That's why I, continuously work with all my heart, with all my mind, and with all my soul to be in charge and, lead, therefore, and be responsible and represent your state and of planet Earth. I can say that now. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to continue to be and to have integrity and tell the truth, that not only are there extraterrestrial peaceful advanced civilizations, but I'm willing to contact them and willing to represent planet Earth when it comes to those types of situations that require universal, that require galactic peace. And galactic peace, of course, requires universal peace, because there's multiple galaxies, coalescing together. Immunity, for example, Andromeda and Milky Way. I've already taken the steps to understand the type of relationship that exists between the Andromeda Galaxy and the Milky Way. And so it's therefore that I have, a sort of sense of duty, not, even if I didn't take a note, or if I didn't have responsibility as a Force Scout, or if I didn't have responsibility as a being that was involved in the military, that had an oath of, for example, one part of the oath is defending against enemies, foreign or domestic. It's the least that I can do to have a responsibility to do the best that I can do to adhere to that freedom, to adhere to that free will, and to adhere to the responsibility that I have for the entire consciousness of my planet, to make sure that I do everything within my knowledge and capability and that's the magical thing that exists within our heart. It's unspoken, That type of love that we have within our heart, within our families, within our unity, within our community, within our chain of command, going up to the mayor, going up to the governor, going up to our House of Representatives for a particular state, up to our Senate. It's a constant communication of love and ascension that is our birthright, based off of the very, Constitution of the United States, the Bill of Rights, and the rights that are given, and also the rights that we can create with ourselves. If we want to change something, if we want to change something, we have the diplomatic responsibility as citizens to do so. And just assuming that which is not true, but just assuming that the only authority that we have in terms of self-sovereignty was the Declaration of Independence, we should have, of course, the right to create any type of laws. But of course, our sovereignty expands throughout our planet, beyond our planet, and into the galaxy, which means we are galactically sovereign, which also means that we are galactic citizens which have a responsibility to the galactic protocol that exists in our galaxy. And it's in love and unity, abundance, manifestation, and of course the unlimitedness of the essence of what can continuously be proclaimed in our galaxy, because of course, since we are unlimited on this planet, of course the unlimitedness is has another extension of unlimitedness throughout the entire galaxy. This is your host, Christopher Michael Curtis Bowen, on this evening edition of Fire for Liberty. I love you with all my heart, all my mind, all my soul, and all my spirit, and I will continue to do so, because that is my duty, that is my job, that is my responsibility, that is my honor, that is my commitment, and that is my courage. In action, incarnate, and forever will be, dedicated to all that I do, which is good, which is positive, which is peaceful, which is heavenescent, which is paradisical, and even more grand, it is heavenescent. It is anchoring heaven light, heaven physical, and heaven emotional, and heaven etheric, and also heavenescence upon this planet. Not just in a small area which exists on this planet, but of course throughout the entire planet, which is a huge responsibility, but of course a great honor. And I will continue to uphold it through rain, sleet, or snow, through hot or cold weather, through any type of difficulties that may or may not appear in my vicinity or in my lifetime. I love you, and I will continue to incarnate until this truth is realized as the truth of who I am, because I will love you forever, because all beings are created equal. This is your host, Christopher Michael Curtis Bowen, on this evening edition of Fire of Liberty. I am a guardian angel, guardian of light, guardian of love, guardian of heavenescent creatorship. I am a creative being. I am a being of creatorship. I'm a being of creator galaxies. I create galaxies. I create solar systems. I create stars. I am a starseed. I am an indigo child. I'm a star child. I am a rainbow child. I'm a rainbow adult. I'm a rainbow indigo adult. And I am the heaven-essence of the leadership for the future. And I am complete. And I am love. And I am whole. Whatever you need, you can come into my heart, because my heart is here for you. And forever, I will be peaceful, loving, unconditional, and able to do whatever it takes to take the steps to be beneficial for this planet and for this galaxy. This is your host, Christopher Michael Curtis Bowen, on this evening edition of Fire for Liberty. I love you all.